What's up with Whatty? What's up with Whatty? I'm back, you guys, for another episode of What's Up with Whatty. And it's a solo episode today, you guys. Solo me, solo love, solo Whatty. I always just love our intro music. It gets me going, it gets me ready to talk to y'all. Ooh. Hey, how are y'all doing this week? What's up with Whatty? Goldie's not here this week. It is just me. You guys are graced with the best. Love, Whatty. I actually have a problem right now. I don't have any storage on my SD card to actually make a full listening podcast for our listeners. So they aren't going to get the full experience. And I have been failing at that. I'm going to just get into that for one little second. I have been failing at posting these podcasts onto Spotify, and for just listeners only, I've only posted the podcast on YouTube. I do have episodes to post on the Spotify platform and all the other platforms for our listeners, but we really don't have listeners. So, yeah, I will post them on Spotify. I mean, I'm going to eventually, but I need to get a better system. I really want to get a Rodecaster Pro like Libby Higgins, but that's in the future. It's a lot of money. I want to get a new camera for this podcast. I have a lot of things I want to do, but our podcast is growing very, very great on YouTube. And the thing about it, like when it comes down to YouTube, Spotify, all that, our YouTube is growing, and every time I ever post it on Spotify, mainly no listens. I think we have like an audience of 3. So we're going to get on there and we're going to do Spotify and be better at it eventually. But as of now, we are building our podcast on YouTube. We are a YouTube premium premier podcast. It's actually, I thought about it. I thought, man, it would be kind of cool to have like a podcast specifically for YouTube only and not for Spotify or anybody. Because a lot of people like to watch podcasts just like me. I watch podcasts all the time on YouTube and I do not want to listen to them. Like yesterday, I was on Instagram and a girl I follow was on a podcast and I actually really wanted to watch it and really wanted to hear what she had to say, but it was only available to listen. And I'm not a big time listener. That goes to show these headphones, like these little pink headphones that match my shirt today, and I have pink shoes on, and I got a pink like little skirt shorts situation going on. But these specific headphones, I've had for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And I like wire headphones. I don't even know why, but I just really, really like them. They don't hurt my ears for some reason. Sorry, there's like a gnat or a bug or something right in my face. Like always. Oh. Anyways, I like wire headphones. I don't know why. I feel like they aren't compacting my ears. I feel like I can pull them out. I feel like I can hear better out and about with them. I really don't know why specifically I tend to like wire headphones. Well, everybody and their mama has been telling me, love, we can't hear you properly on the phone. Like I put it on speaker and I want to talk to people on speaker because I'm washing dishes, I'm cleaning my house, I'm doing laundry, I'm writing, I'm reading, who knows what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of things. And I can't have my phone to my ear. And I know everybody has the little, like Beats, headphones, whatever they are. Finally, I upgraded. And I got, I don't know what brand these are, but they're little earbuds. And they have no wire. I thought I would love them. I got them. My mom got them for me. I was like, I'm not going to buy them because I really don't want them. But she got them for me just to try them out. And I will tell you, I put those little things in my ears. Here, let's do a little test run here. Pop them right open. They're magnetized. As everyone knows, I'm sure you guys all know about earbuds by now. But they're humongous for your ear. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see. But you put them in, and I literally hardly can hear anything going on around me when I have both of them in. And then also, after I wear them for a little bit, like even 5 to 10 minutes, I feel like I have like an ear infection or something, and it really freaks me out. And I'm really big on cleaning my ears. Like, I'm actually addicted to it. I clean my ears every single day. And every time I get those out of my ears, like just right now, it is bothering me. Like, I want to clean my ear out, but I gotta put my other headphone in. And then these are so comfortable. And so I really like them. Oh, and also, today I'm not drinking a Coke, you guys. I'm drinking a Sprite. Wow, change up for love. Could you guys hear those drinking noises just now? Whoa! I want the podcast to be more structured. I want some segments. I thought we could do like the What's Up with Whatty, which is like a Whatty update, which is an update of my life. And if Goldie's on, of course, we'll get her update. And we'll try to like kind of minuscule it down and not talk so much only about the updates of our life the whole entire time. And then I thought after that segment for maybe, 10 minutes? The next 10 minutes or so, we could have like, or maybe 15 minutes. It would be like the middle of the podcast, the main topic. The topic we're going to talk about for the podcast this week. And so I kind of structured it that way this week. And then the wrap up, which is the end, 10-15 minutes of the ending, we will do the wrap up. Thoughts of the week with Whatty. Just anything that you thought of that's just like right there, right on the tip and top of your head. Anything that happened that was just weird, strange. I don't know. Just any little thing to talk about for 1 second about a certain situation and then go on with a few different thoughts. Because I have so many thoughts in my head, and I've told you guys this on the podcast before, but I just get these weird, strange thoughts. And if I don't even write them down immediately or put them in my phone, I'll forget about them. And I've been trying to keep them, in my phone or written down so I can share them with you guys because they're very interesting. And now that Sprite is already making me want to burp. Let's go on and try to do this. We're going to do What's Up with Whatty? What we're going to call it is Whatty Update. Then we're going to do Main Topic of the Week. Then we're going to do Wrap It Up, Thoughts of the Week with Whatty. And Goldie can be a part of all this as well when she comes in, and we'll update her on how we're trying to structure this podcast. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with a Whatty update. The Whatty update of the week. Here we go. So I have a video right now out of a mukbang with me and my dogs from this past weekend. And it's actually a really great mukbang. Mukbang is what Goldie would say. But it has the story of the catnapping, the white and black cat that I held the last time I did a solo episode got catnapped from me. Yes, it was a stray cat, but it was my cat. And I have the full story on my catnapping update video on YouTube now and mukbang with fajitas and my dogs. So that is interesting. Y'all should definitely go check it out. I'm not going to really talk all about it on the podcast today because I've already talked about it on a video. And if you guys want to check it out, check it out. I'll put it in the description below, the link of the video. Then we also went, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, we went to the Explorium Science Center, and I have a vlog on that. Me and Braxton had a great time. The vlog is actually super good. It's a little long, but it's enjoyable, and I'll put the link in the description below for that video as well. But go watch it. It was so fun. We had an interesting time. There was an IMAX theater. That was really cool, but IMAX, I forgot how it makes me so dizzy if I'm not just staring straight ahead of me, because you feel like you're in just like a sphere, and everything is coming in at you, and you feel like you're so dizzy. I was just so dizzy. Couldn't really wait until the movie ended, but Braxton really loved it. There's all these different exhibits within the Explorium Science Center, and it's really geared more toward children, which we noticed. And we used to go there as children. That's why we kind of wanted to relive it. We used to go there on field trips all the time through our schools. It was really geared toward children more. If you have kids, boom, throw them in there. They will have a blast all day. They will get super tired. And next thing you know, you'll be bringing them home and they'll be passed out in the back seat because they're going to have a blast. I mean, we had a blast too, but it was a lot of the technology. Even a man, he asked me, he was like, "Are you filming?" And he was an actual employee there. I was like, "Yeah, I'm filming everything. I'm doing a vlog for my YouTube channel." And I actually gave him my YouTube channel so he could watch it. But he was a nice older gentleman, and he said, you know, some of this stuff's a little outdated. Like when we first got some of the exhibits, especially their health exhibit that they had going on, which was really interesting. It had to do with the heart and all this stuff, and I have heart disease, so it was kind of cool to look at. But a lot of the technology involved with it, because it was a lot of hands-on stuff, is so outdated, even though it was probably only 10 years ago or something, that a lot of like the touchscreen doesn't work and the hands-on stuff, but it was still so much fun and I got a great vlog out of it and we had a great time. So I highly recommend you guys to go watch that video. It was just really fun. And all the way around the building is gorgeous. Like the city skyline and the cityscape was just out of this world. So Braxton went out of town this weekend, and that was the time when me and the dogs did a mukbang. Boy went to his new doggy daycare, which is a much bigger facility. Super, super nice. Loved it. I'll put up a clip or two right here of what it looks like. So this is Boy's new doggy daycare. We're about to pull in. Hold on, we aren't there yet. We're about to pull in. So let's see. It's gonna be so cute. Here it is, Sea Paws. Oh! Sea Paws Dog Resort. Oh my goodness. They have the water going for them, but look. They're all of that area is for dogs. The pool is over here. There's the pool for the dogs. And then this is their running area. It's so big. So nice. And we park right over here. The new space. Look at it. And they have all of this area. And then they have a pool over there. Boy's out, and look at our little path we can walk down. So cute. And we're gonna go and take a picture of the pool. You loved it, Boy? Did you have fun? Good boy. They have a pool there for him, and Boy actually went swimming in the pool. And he's kind of scared of swimming. So he was able to swim. They said they would work with him a little bit more, but he liked to stay in the shallow end where he could stand up. Other than that, he wasn't a big time swimmer in the big end, the deep end, but they're going to work with him on that. Like the place that he is for daycare is gorgeous and so big, so open, and really loved it. And we'll see how it goes. He really has been enjoying it. Our dog Boy has become extremely talkative and just communicative and wanting to go and not scared of the car anymore. And he literally will stay with you like off his leash now. So that's great improvements for our life with our dog. We're really happy about it. What else has been going down in Whatty World? What else has been going down in Whatty's world? The Whatty World. The weather started to change. My zinnias are blooming like crazy. I have tons and tons of zinnia flowers all around the porch that are blooming, and they're beautiful, and there's videos on my YouTube. The weather's changing. It's actually been cooler in the mornings and night. We've been loving it. There's been a breeze. We haven't still had a lot of rain, and we kind of need rain really bad, but other than that, we're happy the weather's changing. Oh, and Braxton just switched to iPhone on us. Yeah, he did it, you guys. He switched to iPhone, and I'm an Android user. I have never been an iPhone user, and I'm still scared to death to even convert to iPhone still. But I might do it. I might go down that rabbit hole. So prayers for me. I don't know. I'm very nervous about the whole situation. I don't like iPhone. I just don't. But I'm just such an Android girl. I'm a Gmail girl. I'm a Google girl. All my past phones have been Google phones. So we'll see what happens. But Braxton has gone to the dark side at this point. And I don't know if I'm going to dive in that deep end yet, but I might. And we'll keep you updated on that. So that's pretty much my update, you guys. And now we will switch segments. Main topic of the week. The main topic of the week. We need some music for that. My topic of the week is animals and names. Isn't that an odd topic? Names and animals. Okay, so I have a lot of pets. A lot of pets. At this point. I mean, it's a lot to me. And I've had a lot of pets in my life. Even if they weren't my pet, they were in my family or something. They've all had crazy names. Pretty interesting, crazy names. And my family has had crazy names, and I've had some friends that have had some crazy names. So what we're going to do is talk all about the names of all these animals and people, and then we're going to get into the life of me and my animals, because I got some clips, some videos, some pictures of the cuteness I deal with every day. And I love it. I really do love it. And I didn't know I was going to be such a doggy mom and kitty mom and animal lover, because I haven't been in the past, but I think I've kind of grown into it, which is cool. I'm glad. I love animals. I really do. And I feel for them very much. So, the names of my animals. Let's get into actually the names of my family first. I don't even know if I've ever told you guys on the podcast. So I have 5 sisters. There's 5 different names, and each girl has 2 names. My name is Love Marie. Then the second oldest, we'll go down from oldest to youngest, is Grace Glory. Then we have Goldie Petra. You guys know Goldie. Goldie Petra. Sabbath Day is the 4th girl. And we have Olive Pearl, the last sister, the youngest. So I'm going to tell you guys how all these names came about. My dad predominantly named us all. What I know is what I will tell you guys is my dad said for me, when he wanted to name me, he really loved Lisa Marie Presley. And he loved Elvis. And so he loved that name, Lisa Marie, but he felt like, maybe it's not the right name for love. And I joke about it now because I think, I don't know, I call a lot of things Lisa. Like I call the GPS Lisa. I have a video that went semi-viral, not really viral for me. I don't know. It was a long while back. I should repost it. But it's a video of me looking for Lisa, which is a dog that it's like a fake dog that I lost. And I was like a weather girl. And I lost her in a flood. And it was pretty odd and kind of dark humor. But it was super funny. And I called the dog Lisa. And so I might have been a Lisa. I might have actually been a Lisa. That might have been my name. But Dad didn't want that. He wanted it to be unique. So we kept the Marie part, and he said he was working. He came upstairs to my mom while she was still pregnant, and he said, I know the name for our daughter. Her name's going to be Love Marie. And when they put it on the birth certificate, they put Love-Marie. So I think they really wanted me to go by Love Marie. But no. I don't go by that. And I don't write my name like that. My name is Love, Love. Marie, middle name, which I never use, and then my last name. But I don't like the hyphen situation or whatever, or the dash. A lot of my family members on my dad's side call me Love Marie still, which I don't mind, whatever, but I don't call myself that. Oh, well, a lot of people call me Lovey. Oliver calls me Whatty. I call myself Love. And if Braxton calls me love, I don't like it. I want to be called baby, babe, honey, sugar, sweetheart, precious, something cute. If I hear the name love come out of his mouth, I'm like, who are you calling? What are you saying? Why are you calling me my name? I don't like that. But okay, so let's go on. We have Grace, Glory. Really don't know. I mean, it's out of the Bible. My dad named her, but I don't know specifically why he came up with that. It's a really beautiful name. Then we have Goldie Petra, which the story behind that is Dad found this rock in a riverbed on a family reunion, and he thought it was gold before Goldie was born. So he was like, oh, I found a gold rock. So he wanted to name Goldie like Golden Rock, something to do with that. So he named her Goldie Petra. Petra means rock. And so that's how she got her name. And actually, that was the worst family reunion. I remember Dad was all up in that river and I was with him, and then I think they call them stinging nettles, and I got stinging nettles all over me, and it was devastating. And I was just, it was so itchy, so horrible, so painful. Dad had to haul me down the mountain out of there on his back. Then we have Sabbath, Sabbath day. So that would be Sunday, or a lot of people represent the Sabbath day as Saturday, and I think that's what my mom did and my dad. So I think Sabbath was born on a Saturday, and I guess in old religious times people would think that the Sabbath day is Saturday. So really, for us, it's Sunday. So if it was up to just regular people, we would think, oh my gosh, this girl's name's Sunday Day. She's named Sunday Day. Or for my mom and dad, they would think, oh, her name's Saturday Day. They just added another day. But it's Sabbath Day, which is pretty cool. And people love it. And a lot of people are like, Black Sabbath, whoa, and all this stuff. And it is a cool name. It's very interesting. I mean, I never would think anybody to call anybody Sabbath. But now that's my sister, so I mean, she's been my sister my whole life. I still can't even wrap my head around some of these names that my dad chose. Like Goldie, it's her. Sabbath is her. Grace is her. Like, they're all, those are their names. But when you look at it in a different idea or ideology, then it's strange. It's, especially me. My name's Love. I have never in my whole life heard of a person named Love, except for one person, but it was a Russian girl that I worked with. Her name was Love in American. Like, or it was God's love. That's what she said. It was God's love was the meaning of her name, but they would shorten it to Love. So it was really not Love, but anyway. Then we have Olive Pearl. And Mom named Olive, and I don't know specifically the story behind it. I just know that I heard that Mom said something about there's a pearl in the ocean called the olive pearl. And that's, I guess, how Olive got her name. Her name's Olive Pearl. She was the little baby of the family, and we love her. So we have Olive, and we have Sabbath, and we have Grace, and we have Goldie, and we have Love. So those are wild. All right, let's get into our animal names. Right now in our life, we have a hamster named Nacho, which I think Oliver named him. And Oliver has the best names for everybody. He has, my name is Whatty, and then he has, let's go over his names. He calls my sister Olive. He calls her Aunt Robin sometimes, or Aunt Grace. He can't really ever tell who's Aunt Grace. He calls Aunt Grace to Olive and Grace. And then Sabbath, he calls her Sabby or something. He says something different for her. Then he calls me Whatty, and he calls our mom Me Mutter. And I kind of came up with that. I didn't come up with it. I just told him, I said, one day he was outside. I said, go tell your grandmother to open that lollipop or something, because I was working or doing something. He said, me mother. I think he was trying to say my mother or my grandmother, but he couldn't get it out. He was too little, and he said me mother, and it stuck, and it was so, oh, it's just melting my heart. Those are the names Oliver has given to us. He named Nacho, and then I have Molly, my dog Molly, and then reason we named Molly that when she was born, we had a dog that lived beside us with this guy, and his dog was named Crack, like crack cocaine. Or crack, he would call him Crack Dog. And so my sister knew about it, Grace, and she was like, this little dog is so cute. And she was like, we need to name her Molly, just like the drug. She said she can be friends with the crack dog next door. It'll be Crack and Molly. Two drugs living beside each other. And I thought it was funny, but I thought Molly in general was just such a cute name that I was like, ding, 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 that's her name. We have a dog named Boy, which is a little Chihuahua. And I'm going to be putting pictures up as we talk about these animals. He is a boy dog. He is a white Chihuahua, and his name is Boy. Fast forward years later, me and Braxton get this new dog, and he came from a Hispanic family, so he did not understand English. So when we were speaking to him, really all he understood was Boy, and that stuck. And now we have a big dog named Boy, and he has great name recognition, the daycare says. And then we have a little Chihuahua named Boy. So it's totally different spectrums of sizes and types of dogs. When they're together, little Boy does not like big Boy. Big Boy he doesn't even mind him. He doesn't think anything of him. He doesn't talk to him, play with him, nothing. He doesn't even notice he's there. But the little boy dog tries to attack the big boy dog randomly in random moments. So that's interesting. And I've been having to call the little one, like I'll be like, little boy, come here. Big boy, come here. Like we're having to give them little and big so they'll kind of decipher between the two, but I don't think they have yet. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, Boy hears me talking about him. He's coming down. He's flipping his ears around. Boy, are you going to come be part of the podcast today? Can you even get up here? I don't think he can. But he might. Who knows? He's gotten real active. You guys can see his tail. There's his tail. There's his tail right there. Molly's mom is the first dog we got, I think ever. I think it was the first dog we ever got. Her name was Gracie. And, of course, we already have a sister named Grace. But she got her to begin with. And then I eventually took care of her and took her over. But Grace was like, I want to name her Gracie. After herself. She named the dog after herself. But it really stuck and it was really great. My sister Sabbath, she had a dog named Peanut, which was the sweetest little thing. And it got attacked by a pit bull, and actually that's how it died. But it was so sweet. And actually Molly loved that dog. Then we have, my sister Olive has a dog named Penny, and she has a dog named Tuna. Tuna. Tuna! Isn't that so cute? Penny and Tuna. And the funny thing about I just realized the other day when I was over there, I was like, Penny, and then I thought, my mom had a dog named Penny when she met my dad. So that's interesting. I know we had an animal named Cutie. I know we had a dog named Baby. I know we had a cat named Crystal. And I think I named that cat Crystal, and it was the one that had a broken leg. And I thought I was going to be able to heal the cat without even taking it to a vet or nothing. My sister Sabbath has a dog named Pooh, which is so sweet. Oh, I love that dog so much. And that is such a cute name, Pooh. And we'll say, Pooh Bear, Pooh Bear. And then, a nickname for Molly is Molly Lou Melon. If you guys have ever read that book, it's like a little children's book. And it's called Molly Lou Melon. Or it's like, Molly Lou Melon was only an inch tall. Molly Lou Melon only would get on the bus. Molly Lou Melon would go to school. She only stood 1 inch tall or something. It was the sweetest little book. It was my favorite book as a kid. As soon as I named Molly that, I always am like, Molly Lou Melon, Molly Lou Melon. And she knows her nickname very, very well. So those are the funny names in our family, or interesting names in our family, and interesting names with our pets. We've had a lot of other pets. Who knows? We probably have had a lot more cool names that we just can't remember. I think we had a cat one time named Jet. Oh, my dad had a dog when he was a kid, and he named it Snowdrop, and that's like history in our family. It was like the biggest part of his life was Snowdrop when he was a child. And he talked all about that, which is an interesting name, Snowdrop. And I think it was to do with a white spot on him somewhere. So it was just like one little white spot. So it was like one little snowdrop. And then I had a few friends or people I knew, or people my mom knew, or dad, or whatever, that had interesting, amazing, cool names. And I was just going to say a few of those that I remember. I had a friend when I was a kid named Joy Maranatha. Joy Maranatha. I don't even know how to spell it, but I'm going to try to put up some kind of spelling up here. Because that is crazy. Joy Maranatha. I loved the name. Just super different. Her family was big into the church. We went to the church in Texas at that time, so that's probably how she got her name, because her family was really into, the Bible, the church, all that. But that's a really cool name. And then I had a friend when I was a kid named Maliha, and now I'm unlocking more names now that I'm talking about it. Her name was Maliha, which is really different. I don't know how you come up with that name. I think it might be foreign. I don't know. Or Indian. But it also unlocked a girl that lived across the street from her that I hung out with, was named Ivy. Her real name was Ivy, which that's pretty cool now that I think about it. And then my sister had a friend named Chapel. And I was like, Chapel? That is the coolest name. Who would name their kid after a church, a chapel? Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I would want that name, but that's interesting. And then there's a girl that named her child Heaven, the first name is Heaven, and the middle name is Lee, L-E-E. So you say it together, Heavenly. What? Heavenly? That is an awesome name. My mom's friend from the past, I can't remember exactly how we knew her, but it was a woman who named her daughter that, which was super interesting. And then I talked about the girl that was named God's Love. She was like a Russian. So those are the crazy names that I've endured and heard my whole entire life. So comment below if you guys have any cool names, anything to say about the names that I have said today. I would love to hear anybody tell us some cool names they know, animal names, whatever. I am very interested in this topic. Names. And then you get a name, and that's your name forever. Forever. You don't change. I mean, of course, people have changed their name. But I'm saying you don't usually, change your name. I mean, I was born Love. That's my name forever. It's pretty interesting. And our name really gives us our character, I feel like, too. A lot of it. Not all of it, of course. But, I'm Love. I gotta be loving. I've gotta be sweet. I've gotta be this bright little sunshine, because that's my name. Nobody wants to talk to a girl named Love that is mean, gothic, devilish. My mom, even when I was younger and I was a teenager, she'd be like, I shouldn't have called you Love. I should have called you Hate. And, teenage life, you get real mean with your parents for a little while, or you get attitudey or whatever. That's what she would say to me. I should have named you Hate, not Love. And I'd be like, no, my name is Love. I am sweet. Oh! My whole thing just fell right now. Hold on a second. Come on, dude. This shouldn't be happening to me right now. I thought I had her on there tight. I thought I had my... Alright. My kitty is in here somewhere. I have no clue where she is. I still have a black cat. She's in here somewhere. I wanted to update you guys on the situation. I had a cat napping. The cat has not came back. You guys can go watch the video on that. That was a really in-depth situation. Oh, God, I wish I could fix this properly. I need it to be fixed properly. Okay, that's good enough for right now. Okay. Technical difficulties with What's Up with Whatty. We still have the black kitty, and she's around here somewhere. We have Orangey, which I've talked about. She is outside somewhere, prowling around. Her little boo-boo on her back is getting so much better, you guys. And then we have Molly and Boy just laying here taking a nap this afternoon. I don't know. I didn't have much else to say about my animals. I did want to say I live in a wild little place with lots of freaking animals. We have a turtle that lives underneath my neighbor's house in the dirt. And we just found that out because we saw him in the yard the other day. And I thought I was going to have to take him down to like some kind of water, like release him out into the wild. I was like, where did this turtle come from? Oh my gosh. And then our neighbor's like, oh, he lives underneath our house. I'm like, oh my gosh, freaking me out. We had a turtle in our front yard. Oh my gosh. It's walking very quickly. Oh my Lord, where do we take it? What do we do with it? Boy, no.
He's fine. He lives outside.
Oh my gosh. He looks like he needs some water. The neighbors just got 20 to 30 black ducks. Beautiful black ducks, but I think they need water. And I don't think they have enough water. They have a little baby pool, but they don't have like a lake, and I think they need a lake. They have tons of chickens, and I've got great videos of these little baby chickens. Chickens do not stay in coops unless they're totally covered all the way around. They fly out and they free roam all over the neighbors' properties. And I don't mind it at all. They're super sweet, but we catch them on that Ring camera all the time, so I got video footage of that. And then we have a rabbit, which I've talked about, that has actually gotten huge. And it eats the cat food. It eats the chicken feed. It eats dog food. It eats plants. It eats everything. It is so sweet, but it is a eater. Then the neighbors just got 2 pigs. And I don't even know if I have any video footage of that, but they have 2 pigs. This little area, our little neighborhood, our little zoo out here, really is commingling so well. The dogs, the cats, they all love each other. The cats don't really mind the chickens, except for the little black cat, which I've named her Girls. Oh yeah, her name's Girls. Oh, and the white and black cat that's a stray that is now our cat. I call her Orangey, so that's some weird names too. And usually with Girls, I mean, I started calling her Blackie, which kind of inappropriate, but she's all black. And then she didn't really come to it, but I would say, Girls, 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 to call all of the cats. And so she just got stuck with, that's her name, Girls. She comes to it. And she's probably the only cat at this point that is eyeing the chickens for possible dinner preferences. Who knows what's going to happen with that? I have a video right here. So this is my neighbor's chicken coop, and there's 2 pigs, and there's also ducks out there. But that's Orangey and Blackie, which is also girls, and they're like prowling on the chickens. It's not the best chicken coop in the world, but hey, there's a shitload of chickens in there. Look at, she is prowling. Orangey's like sitting there. I don't know if Orangey like just like babysits Blackie girls, but Girls is curious. Look at her. She's like, these chickens are dead. Dead meat for me. And then we have, way over here, we have Boy. Boy, what are you doing, boy? Are you being a good boy? Boys. Boys. He's being good. And then we got girls and Orangey. Y'all are hilarious. Orangey's keeping a lookout. Oh, there goes the ducks. Look at all those ducks. Holy crap. I got scared, I think, from Blackie. Which, her real name's Girls, really. She comes to girls. But Orangey is on the lookout. She's like, what's going on? She's like, what's going on, girls? What's going on? My animals. Alright, so that ends up our topic of the week. Let's get into the wrap-up. The wrap-up. We need some music for the wrap-up. I don't know. I'm sure I'll have some kind of music already edited on here because me, love, Whatty is an awesome editor. I have self-taught myself and I've become better and better every single day. And y'all, I have a gnat that's attacking my face. Why is there one little gnat trying to attack my face? So, the wrap up for this week, you guys. Let's talk. My thoughts of the week. My thoughts of the week are as follows. Somebody said this on another podcast I watched the other day. They said, how about if our actual photo ID, photo identification, our government issued ID photo had to be our profile picture on social media, on all social media platforms. And how about if that did happen? It was like, just something to think about. That is crazy, interesting, super. I never even would think about it until they brought it up on that podcast. But now I really want to think about it. I would hate it if my government issued ID photo was my profile picture. I think everybody's ID picture is terrible. It's never good. I've never seen a good one. And the only person that's probably got the best one, and the only person that's got the best one is Kim Kardashian. She'll go in there after hours and take multiple ones and get hair and makeup done every single second she redoes it. You guys have seen it. If you've watched the Kardashians, you can see. I saw that part where they let her go and take her driver's license picture and she was able to go check it out and see if it was good. That is incredible. How do you even get to that level of status in your life? I'm blown away. I don't want my ID photo as my profile picture. Actually, I hate dealing with profile pictures. It's like, I need like this pro model shot, right? Like that's what everybody wants. Or you want some kind of wholesome, sweet. And then you want it to kind of stay that profile picture for a long time. So people are like, that's love. That's Whatty. That's at Love's Life literally. That's what's up with Whatty. Because I've seen that profile picture. But I can never figure it out. So this past week, I decided to change my profile picture to me and Goldie. Since me and Goldie are doing a podcast together, and we have been doing it for over 25 weeks. And I know I do solo episodes here and there. Hey, we want to be known as our podcast the most of all. And the picture's actually pretty good. So I was like, I'll slap that up there for a few more months. Maybe I'll get a model shot in the future. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Another thought of the week is I get my best content in Walmart. I get the most views on videos of the videos I make in Walmart. Because Walmart's hilarious. You guys, you see the wildest stuff in Walmart. You see the craziest people in Walmart. You see the cheapest crap in Walmart. You see the randomest items. You see the randomest stuff. I have gotten so much Walmart content. I'm going to make a compilation video because you just get great content in Walmart. What is it? The lighting in there is perfect. Everything about Walmart, the content you get in Walmart is just top of the line. So we will thank Walmart for that. Even though we don't love to be in Walmart. We don't love it. But thanks for the content. I wanted to have a topic, and this is not always going to be comedy or funny or anything. It's just going to be topics that I think you might enjoy, y'all might enjoy, I enjoy them. People might find them interesting. And so the next topic I really wanted to talk about next week, or in the coming weeks hopefully, is the Alabama Delta, which that's where we live. I mean, I live in we live at the beaches of Alabama. Gulf Shores, Alabama, Orange Beach, Alabama, Foley, Alabama, Baldwin County is our little zone. But the bay, Mobile Bay, is right here beside us. And right here conjoined with our county. And then there's Mobile County. That whole area and all of the little rivers and lakes that go all the way up through Alabama is the Alabama Delta. And it's actually the most amazing, I'm going to have to get better words for this, but it has the most living wildlife, and like it's doing its own natural thing so well. And I talked to the neighbor about it. He was like, well, you need to do a whole podcast episode just on Alabama Delta because it's so full of wildlife. It's doing such a natural thing on its own. This delta is like one of the only areas in the world left that is actually like doing its natural thing so well still. So it's pretty interesting, and I really did want to get into that. And I think that you guys might actually really love it. And I'll put some video footage up on it. I'll put some pictures. I'm just going to really dive into it. We'll just dive right into that bay, dive right into the Alabama Delta all together. And maybe you guys will love it. We'll see. Last but not least, have you guys seen the chamoy pickle kit? If you have not seen the chamoy pickle kit yet, look it up on TikTok. That thing looks gross. It looks really gross, but everybody's saying it's delicious. And final thought of the day here. If you guys think I should do a chamoy pickle kit, comment below. Please tell me. Because I'll try it. I'll try it for the gram. I'll try it for the YouTube. But I'm nervous. I will say that. And it looks disgusting. And it looks like a goulash. I promise you I won't be able to eat the whole thing if it's good or not. So, see if you guys want me to do that. If even one person commented, do the chamoy pickle kit, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be super thrilled. And there goes the freaking fly. Right across my camera feed. Anyways, you guys, now let's get out of here. Let's get done with this. We have wrapped it up. We have said some thoughts of the week. Let me know about the chamoy pickle kit. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is turned on if you've subscribed to the channel. And I hope you have. If you're watching, you need to be subscribed. I do vlogs, blogs. I do shorts, reels, Instagrams. I do podcasts. I do everything you could possibly imagine. And you guys are missing out if you don't watch, because we do some fun stuff. Me and Boy, we went to daycare last week, and I have a video up right now on it. But go watch those other videos. The mukbang will be in the description below. The Explorium trip will be in the description below. And also my Instagram and TikTok will be in the description below. I'll try to put Goldie's down there as well. So please like and comment and subscribe. And you guys really just even subscribing, and even if you don't even watch, if you just want to watch one or something, one video a month, just subscribe anyways. What is it going to hurt to hit a button? What is it going to hurt? Nothing. You don't even have to have your notification bell on if you don't want to watch the videos. Just subscribe to us. I'm not trying to beg for subscriptions here. But hey, I'm just saying, if you're watching and you're enjoying, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. I won't force you into anything, but whoa, I know I want to. If I was able to watch myself, I would subscribe to myself. But I can't. They won't let you do that. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye, you guys. See you next week. See you next week. See you next week. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, do you guys want to see my outfit real quick? Pink, pink, pink. Pink. Oh, here's my shoes. Look, Alabama. All pink everything. Pink just comes to me, guys. I think that'll be my thumbnail. All right, bye, y'all. Have a great day. Have a great week.